Hey guys, what's going on? Look how I'm spending my Sunday morning making a video for y'all in case you guys have the same problem. Well, it just so happens that I found a hole on my soffit up in the ceiling, up in the roof outside. And I thought it was squirrels, right? Because they've been running around everywhere. It looks like a mama had babies. And then one of my neighbors says, hey, it may not be freaking squirrels. It could be rats. And I said, what the... You know what I'm saying, right? So I've been hearing noise in my attic, and I don't know if it's just the wood popping, or if I'm paranoid, or what. So I have decided... Oh, I just bit myself. Did you see that? Let me do it in slow motion. I have decided... That's what just happened. I have decided to show you guys the beautiful $35 trap that I bought a couple of years ago, which I laid outside, and it's meant to be outside, but it could be indoors too, like in an attic, because it's completely safe, they told me, from kids or from pets, because you need a key to get in there, and it's got a humongous hole just for rats to get in, and then the stuff is inside. So they eat it and then they leave, and boom, dead. Now when I laid this outside years ago, I was surprised how you could see traces of that blue chemical that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take pictures of it so you guys can go get it. I went to the Oviedo do-it-yourself store. Every time I'm in trouble, the lady owner who's been there like 20 years or more, 30 years, tells me exactly what to do, and you have to trust her because she's a freaking expert. One time I had ants in my palm tree, and she says, I can't do nothing unless you bring me some samples. So I went and got them. I came back, she looked, and she goes, oh, those are Japanese white-footed ants. That means they're wearing white shoes. Can you believe that? Anyway, she gave me the right poison. I sprayed it, and they be gone. I could have been buying all kinds of home pest control crap, and it wouldn't have worked. You see? Go to the experts is what I always say. Anyway, so she told me this is the best thing to do. This is the best product. For $35 for the box, $37, I think $36.99 for the poison. I've had it for 2 years. Make sure that when you buy something like that, you take a Sharpie and you put the date on it, and you put rat poison really big so you don't go out there and think, what is this? Is this candy or what? Okay? So anyway, I'm going to take pictures of everything so you see it as usual, you know, extreme life reviewing process. And then I'm going to show you how cool this is. It comes with a key so no kids can get to the little chemical stuff. And no pets can get in there. It's completely locked unless you open it with a key. And like I said, I had it outside, and you can always see movement. I had it between the bushes and stuff, so it's good. I had two. For some reason, somebody stole one, or it flew away on a storm and I forgot to get it. But the one behind the bushes that got a lot of action, I still have. The other one is gone. Anyway, I digress. Let's get at it. Okay, the first thing you guys gotta do is put some gloves on. If you don't have gloves, do not bother. Don't do it until you have a barrier. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but it's freaking common sense, okay? And don't be leaving me any nasty comments, because you know the deal, right? I shut them off. There's no comments for you to leave, baby. Okay. This is the most crucial part of this. Whenever it works right now I went to do my usual 2-mile run, and I'm sweaty, so maybe that's why these gloves are sticking. But just bear with me, because this is gonna be worth it. You know, it's like a Walt Disney movie. They start slow, but then bam, it hits you, and then you're crying saying it's the best thing ever. Okay, where's the key? Okay, if you notice right here, I put the key right where it goes so that you can see it. All right, now look at this beautiful box. No dogs can get into it, no cats. Look at the hole for the rats and mice. It's big enough for rats. Completely sealed in the back, on the sides, everything. It had the little paper here, but I ripped it out because, you know, that's how it works. Okay, so I am going to now remove the key and show you that it's completely sealed, right? So all you gotta do is you take this key and you save it in your utility room. What I do is I put a little string through the little hole there. You see the hole? You see it? And then just hang it in one of your coat hangers or something there so you never lose it. So watch how easy this is. You can only go one way. So you stick it in, and then the second you do that, it releases it, and then you just pull your key back and the force opens it up. Okay? So again, in and open. Now here I'm gonna show you how the poison is. It comes with this little metal sticks, and you just take the poison, which comes in blocks, and you drop it into one, you drop it into the other, and then these you put on the side. So when they come through the hole here, see, they'll get over here and start feasting on this one, then they'll feast on this one, then they'll feast on that one, and then they'll just go right over here and feast on that one. Are you seeing this? Look how simple. You don't have any freaking powders that can get out of the hole to affect the pet or something like that. It's completely perfect, okay? And then to close it, you just pull out your key and snap it down. Bam, there it is. Now let's talk about the killer blocks. Let me set this aside right here. Now always make sure that you wash this key, because you're touching it and it's going back inside your house, okay? All right, what brand is this? Contract all-weather blocks for rats, mice, and some moles, okay? Look at this. Do you see that? I'm gonna take a picture so that you guys can screenshot it and then go to the local do-it-yourself store and buy this. If you notice, the price is right there, $36.99, and look what I wrote. Rat poison and the date that I bought it. Make sure that you always label your stuff. Okay? Don't make me yell at you. Label your stuff all the freaking time. Okay, so let's open this up so you can see what it looks like. Careful, make sure it's not in your face. Look at the beautiful neon kryptonite rat poison blocks. Do you see that? All weather, so you can leave it outside. They're not gonna melt, they're not gonna be affected at all. Okay, and always make sure you put this back. It's got a little tab right here, do you see that? So that you can pull it and make sure that it's locked 100%. Make sure that you hear the popping. You hear the popping? This is serious stuff, so make sure that it's locked. There it is. Take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that. I don't know if you can see that, but take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that. Bam. Okay, guys, I think that's all I can do for now, because, hold on, this sucks. I gotta fix this, but I gotta take my gloves off. Hold on. This is how you take your gloves off after you've touched something deadly. You don't put your thumb in your skin, okay? Do this right. Pull. And now with the inside of this, now you can dig in here because it's with the inside of the other one, okay? Okay, let me continue where you can see my face, because that's the most important part of this video. Okay, so let's go over this again. If you hear noises in your attic, it could be squirrels or it could be freaking rats or mice. Okay? Don't be like me and think, wait a minute, there's no way they're climbing walls. Well, I have a pool screen that the freaking squirrels climb so easily. So maybe those rat bastard. Whoops, I'm thinking about one of those gangster movies. Maybe one of those rats is doing the same, right? I don't know. They get in somehow, somewhere. I found this spot. Make sure that where your soffits under your roof, the white metal, meet your shingles right over here where this little hut, safe hut is. Look in there everywhere in your house to make sure that they haven't pushed. My neighbor had a little bowl, like they pushed and pushed until they got into the attic. They know better. They know how it is. Mine was completely removed. The last layer of the soffit, which goes like this, was like this. So those freaking rats or squirrels got in there that way. Now, I bought me a trap, and I've set it out a few days ago, and I haven't caught anything. And the way you do that is you put a little dish with some peanuts in the shell, and make sure you don't get them roasted or salted, just natural, and leave them out. I haven't caught anything yet. I'm working on a video. As soon as I catch my first rat bastard squirrel, then I'm gonna show you. Anyway, do not make a mistake and buy this stuff. I spent $17 buying this repellent. It says it's good for 60 days because I thought it was for I had a squirrel problem, and it does say there's squirrels and moles and stuff. I sprayed some over the top, but it's powder and I'm already down to here, so it's been raining every day. I don't want to put it out there and then have the effect be gone, even though it's supposed to be for the outside. So it's supposed to not hurt the animals, irritate them if they taste it or if they smell it, and the squirrels are supposed to disappear. Hold on, truck. Okay, so anyway, 2 modes of attack for me. I have the trap outside for the squirrels, and now I'm gonna put my rat poison up in the attic. I just saw a video from a guy that I just decided to follow in the same manner that y'all gonna follow me. And apparently in Amazon there's something called Rat-X, which is completely natural and it kills rats. And it's made out of sugar alcohols, corn base, cornmeal, corn this, corn that, corn that. It's not even registered as a chemical or a poison because it's so safe. And the guy did a video where he put a little piece of plank wood and filled it up with, it comes in 3-pound boxes, and it's like pellets, so it's not dust. And then he put some sesame seeds or sunflower seeds on top. And then he put a little camera, a night camera, and you could see the first day, like 12 of them feasting. And then for the next week, all you would see would be 1 or 2. And at the end of the video, the guy had some holes in his farm, which he called mouse burrows or rat burrows. I don't know how to spell that. How do you spell burrows? B-U-R-R-O-W-S? I don't know. Anyway. So when he started digging those holes, dead rats were there. And the way that's supposed to work is safe for anybody, for pets, indoor, outdoor, whatever. You just lay them everywhere. They eat it, and it does something to their stomach where they start getting coated and not absorbing liquids, and eventually they get so weak that they fall asleep and die. And he said something weird. He said there is a mummification process, like the freaking pyramids and mummies in Egypt. Mummification, M-U-M-M-I-F-I-C-A-T-I-O-N, period. And it's not supposed to make the dead body stink if it dies in your attic or whatever. I don't know. Is that true? I mean, maggots are maggots, and they're gonna eat the outside anyway, right? So who knows? Anyway, I'm selling it to you the way the guy sold it to me. So I may order it. But anyway, guys, this may or may not work. I saw one at Home Depot that was bear blood in a powder, and I'm like, I'm not supporting that. So let's see what happens. Until the next video, thanks for watching. Register. Don't leave me any comments. They're freaking off. I'm already pissed off as it is with the stress of you know what outside, and then the friendly you know what's outside, and now the friendly rats and squirrels outside. I'm pissed. Blood sugar through the freaking roof today at 200 when I woke up. All right, can you believe it? Twice as high. So I had to get out there and run. Look how I'm sweating. All right, guys, until next time, take it easy. I'm out. As always, I forgot to tell you something. Okay, let's discuss this. This is the new Tesla way of rat traps, okay? They're plastic. There's a hole there. You put your cheese, your peanut butter, whatever, and then they snap. I got this at the do-it-yourself pest control, but I'm not gonna advise it because I had this in my garage, and when I decided that the problem was over, I went ahead and popped them all, and I had them somewhere, and just 2 days ago when I was cleaning out my freaking garage, I saw one, and I was like, wait a minute, and I took one of my roach motels and threw at it, and this thing popped so amazingly strong that it made me jump. I almost crapped my pants. What do you think of that? So anyway, I wouldn't do this. Why see the blood and the guts and all that mess when you have a nice little trap like this where they eat and go away and then dissolve on their own, okay? So don't do that either. But this is the Tesla one. Look at this. This was like, I think $10 or $7. Full plastic, will be here forever. Not like the old crappy ones from back in the day. Made in wood. Okay, this time I'm out. Ready? Hey, I lied. I'm back one more time. As I was showering with my new Basis soap, which is freaking amazing. You guys look down on my videos and find that. You must see my 7-day test. A thought hit me in my head that I need to clarify. I was sold the bill of goods, told that this rat motel of death is pet proof and kids proof. Or kids resistant or pet resistant. Or temperless for kids or temperless for pets. Anyway, I'm just letting you know that I'm repeating what they said. I don't have any kids. I don't have any outdoor pets. So I haven't been able to catch anything on video trying to destroy the box to eat that stuff. No kids, no nothing. So if something happens, if you buy this, you're not blaming me because I didn't make the freaking product. Okay? So you take it up with the company if you're that concerned about kids and pets. You call them. You have your product here, take a picture, call them, do your research, do whatever. Don't go by my little extreme life reviewer video. Be a little more smarter than that. But in this freaking world, I had to say it. Okay? I'm out for real now. I ain't coming back. See ya.